That's better. It's not exactly cold out there. I had to go and it's 34 degrees now. It's Celsius, and I bet it's humid, which makes it really shit. Anyways, I had to go and my supply of rice. This is from Kumamoto. Ken, the region of Kumamoto. I generally get rice from there, or Fukuoka Ken, which I'm in. And this is 5 kilos, which lasts me ages. Now make sure when you're gonna whack it in this thing that you take this out first. Trust me. Anyways, Kumamoto rice. Now this equates to, see, rice is crazy cheap and it really bulks up your food, and it's awesomely healthy. Now, this equates to, in US dollars, $12.38 for 5 kilos, and it lasts me, honestly, it lasts me months. So, yeah, I rarely get through a bag, you know, but if I'm not going to be so lazy with my food, I really need to eat more. So I'm going to make sure you cut that when you put it in that, or else it goes everywhere. And then I'll put it in this masterful piece of excellence here, this rice cookery thing, and I'll put 2 scoops of that, and then leave the water about that much over, and you're good to go. Yes. Alright, I'm going to do that right now. Ah, that's better. Oh, God. I'll get this going. Oh, the first time I had this going this year, actually. I generally put it up there, but I was bright enough to put this over there, easy access there, so I could just unhook it. Anyways, here I am thinking about some of the stuff I was saying, and you know, I'm thinking about the decades of videos and just the horrific shit I've been with. People are like, man, why do you watch that, dude? But you know, just decades of the stuff, and you know, some ape would just discredit. And I was saying, here I am with the knowledge of decades of just horrific humiliation videos and murders and rapes and just all kinds of horror, but some dickhead just discredit that, just like that, you know. And I was thinking about that, and as I was putting this rudimentary thing together, and actually I'm using the type of Koogies, that one's male. We've got these flutes, so they like dig in and stick. And anyways, as I was doing that, I was certainly not thinking about what I was actually doing, you know. And so I put this one, as you can see, the hole there, like inside. That one was outside, and that one was outside, and that one was inside. And you know, I just sort of I put it on the bench here, and I go, yep, that's good. And then I take another look, and I'm like, I just burst out laughing. And so I go back into thinking about all this stuff, and how, like, just dickheads, it doesn't matter what you mention, what you say, you just can't get through, you know. And so I was thinking about that, and I did it again because I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. Oh God, you know, it's really difficult when you have that kind of knowledge, right? The experience of just some of the things I've seen just cannot be unseen, you know. I could say some things right now, and I just, by God, you know, people being forced to eat their family members and shit. I mean, oh, by God, you can't believe some of the shit I've seen. Humanity have a real creative way of harming each other. But see, some dickheads, like, they just totally discredit what I say. Just totally, no, you're an idiot. Discredit. No. You know, and I just sort of go, in my mind I'm like, right. earlier I said, well, you're not allowed to say this about the jabby jab. I didn't get the jabby jab. And I was watching this comedian, a leftist comedian, which is they've got certain guidelines of what they consider to be humour. My vagina is angry type of shit. And so here's this bird on stage, and she's expounding her bullshit, you know, and she's trying to push the jabby jab. And so she goes, oh, I just got my 4th jabby jab, and I can still get my period. And the dickheads that actually paid to see this fool, this ape breed, and they're all laughing. Oh yeah, that's funny. This is what comedy has come to. And then the ape on stage just goes backwards, flat, hits the ground. And even I thought, wow, that's actually pretty funny. I mean, good comedic timing, you know. That was funny, you know. I thought, hey, you have the ability to do that, you know. That's pretty good. Just felt flat back, hit the ground. Turns out it wasn't a part of the skit. It was real. Yeah, the ape breed got its 4th booster. Yeah, and fucking passed out on stage while it was talking about it. That's true. But see, the discreditors go, no, that's not true, no, nothing to see here. And then the ape breed, when it was questioned about it, it said, I'm not going to get another jabby jab. Yeah. What was it, 6 doctors died, or some of them survived, but they're incapacitated in Canada because the hospital forced them to get the jabby jab. 4 soccer players within a few weeks. I know, high heart rates. See, a lot of people were having heart palpitations. High heart rates, died. Oh, at the peak of their endurance, died. You can't say that. Conspiracy theorists, blah blah blah. Yeah. Well, I reckon it's high time that we all just go, nah, it's gone way too far. Some people even on the leftist jerk-offs are just saying, hey, hang on. I'm a leftist jerk-off, but this has gone way too far. Some of them are saying stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Getting on board. The Salty Cracker. Rumble.com. Get on board. But some apes go there and watch that stuff and try to discredit it. Oh, here's the proof, dickhead. Look. Nothing to see here. You know, it's gone way too far. If you know what's going on, it's just gone way too far. It's time, way beyond time, to actually just say fuck this, you know, and do something. The incompetent ones are trying to control that in which they cannot control, and it's just gone way too far. It has. We just got to say fuck this. One beautiful thing that's going on is some of these sites, Rumble in particular, Gab is doing it, I think, but they're sort of more Christian based, and I don't know. I follow the idea, the Christian ideology, ideas. All right, but you know, who came up with that stuff? Anyways. That in whom some dude walking around in sandals and he's washing the feet of old people and making water out of wine, or wine out of water, or whatever the fuck. And he expands upon this idea of living poor. But the dudes that made that up, do they live in poverty? Is poverty a god? Their god, or money, wealth is their god? So I don't follow them. Nope. But true Christians, I feel they are very trustworthy, good people, so I like that. But I don't follow it. No. Because bad people made it up to influence others to, you live like that, be good, and we'll just do... And they're not exactly wearing fucking sandals, are they? Alright then. But hey. But the apes, for the most part, simply won't stand up. The cowards, because they believe in people like Nicole Kim going, listen, every day I eat we eat bugs, get in the pod and eat bugs, So, and they try to get influential people to do it. Oh, they say all the time, is like, oh, this famous person just happened to come down with the thing that you're not allowed to talk about. Sure they did. Yeah. Now it's way beyond time to do something about it. You know, they got you in the pod so you can't do anything about it, and they fucked you financially, yeah? Vicarious murder. Yeah, see, they need to be exterminated. Not us. We need to band together and join together and go, you know what? Hey, that shit's true. I am being vicariously exterminated. Yeah. Life tips from ABAREBUGYO. One of my philosophical understandings. No, it's not philosophical. You never throw tools away. You just don't. In here's a box of stuff. It's just so dusty. It's just like, God, oh my God, sis. But shit, some of this stuff I don't even know some of the stuff I've got. Yes. So this unit here, it's working quite well. All in there. Yes, it's coming together. It's taken shit ton longer than it's supposed to. But hey, that's alright. Soldier on. I can't say this is the best unit I've ever... the best thing I've ever put together. I might pass muster. I'll finish it tomorrow, I reckon. It's 20 to 6, so I feel like going and having a look at the... see, I was worried about... I put staples in it, which was great unit, great thing. I put a decent thing on the bottom here. I'm going to put a top on it. Yes. Yeah, we'll get around it. I guess through the camera it doesn't look too bad. It is potato cam, but yeah, I'll give it a go. Should put something in it right now and give it a go. See if it passes muster. Passes muster. And I should do that tomorrow. Oh, I don't have time to do it tomorrow. We'll get around to it. Right, I want to go and see the sunset. Yes. I've always got these just for before I forget things, and I've got to do all this stuff. Let's see. Patrice purchased this, and I messed up there. I think I put that for EMS. Now they've given us these new EMS chargers and stuff. But the thing is, I think I put that. I thought I was going to put it up for sea freight. I'll contact him and tell him about that. That's cool. He's one of my top buyers, so he'll understand. He knows he always gets the stuff anyways. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make a quick video-y thing specifically for that thingy, because you can put them on those thingies to do the thingy. Let's do that. A bloke was coming this way, so I pulled in here to let him by. Gave it a good wavy poos. Notice this. I've seen this a few times. Let's go and have a look, eh? Don't think anyone will mind. This. Who's this? That's a Jizzo. Is this Kannon Sama with a baby? I think so. Yeah, I think this is Kannon Sama, the goddess of mercy, which I just mentioned back there, the porcelain one, protecting the babies. Beautiful. That's granite. There's that, eh? Yep. Photo time. Hold on. Right then. Now, let us mosey on. It's not a race against time. We've still got plenty of time. I want to see that sunset. But alas, we'll get on the highway fasty roady thing. Right. Look at this. Just randomnesses of random stuff. I love that about Japan, you know. We don't have that in my idiot people country. Yeah, you can't say that. Get on TikTok. Yeah, slagging off Australia. We don't have history. Look at that granite stone all the way down there. There's its pedestal. And is that what they call it? And then it's got another one underneath. yeah, stone, granite stone there for some reason, and this monument. I could go, what do they call those idiots? Cancel culture. Pull down the monument. Destroy that history. And then we don't learn from history. Yeah. Wow. See the dragonflies. That's the local landowner bloke over there. It's little dragonflies. Freaking loads of them. So you can't go too fast. There's one right in front of me. There you go. Hello. If you go too fast, you'll run into them and run them over, and they're not good. That wouldn't be very Buddhist of me now, would it? Yes. Miko Kaji. Right then. Continue. The highway. We're on a highway now. Yeah, the bloke back there, he said, Atsui desu ne. And he goes, Ekanaru, and Atsui desu ne means real hot, isn't it? I go, yeah, because he goes, Ekanaru, and I've got both windows down, see, and I go, Ekanaru, AC, you know, and Aru I have, Arimasu, Aru, and Arimasu yo, like, yeah, man, I got it, and I go, with the kaze, which means wind, you know, I put my arm out the window, I go, kaze, you know, wind, I go, hi doru, hi untensuru, I didn't say unte, but, you know, I just go, hi, which means fast driving, you know, and after that, taksan kaze, you know, and he goes, oh, yeah, they usually say to you, katsukete, which means, take care, you know, and I just joke, I'll just go faster, let's try 5th gear, there you go. I'll just drive faster with the wind. Just joking. Nah, I'll take it real easy. I reckon I've got a good chance to get my gold license back. They dropped me down the blue because I got caught speeding about 15 km or 10 km over or something out in the countryside. And it cost me over $100, and then I had to sit through 2 hours of just all this bullshit. That's what you got to do when you go for your license again. They'll renew your license. But I haven't had any trubs, so might get my gold back. Yes, that would be good, wouldn't it? Now what we're going to do, I'm going to have to talk to Patrice about that. For some reason I didn't plug in the correct costings. I must have thought, oh yeah, I'll put sea freight in, and I put sea freight, I don't know what I did, but I must have thought I was plugging in a different thing or a different weight category or something, because when I received the funding, I received the freight monies too, and I'm like, huh? What have I done here? So yeah, I'm going to have to contact him. He'll probably be alright for sea freight, and we'll see how I go. I'll contact him first. So these things happen because these extra charges they've lumped on even more now, and you know, because the arbitrators have decided to keep things rolling. Yeah, there you go. Well then, yeah, that sun is still up very high, so what I'm going to do is, what are you doing over there? He's over there. I'm the slowest dude on the road here, look at that, that's rare. Running on empty again, 70k, yeah. You can do 80 on this side, and 100 on that side. Yes. I think some motorcycles can do like 50 over there or something. That might be 125, something like that. But you can't put a 50cc on this. I think they call it a Coastal 10, something like that, highway or some bullshit. Alright, let's conserve this battery power and continue on. You push me aside. And yeah, she's a blazer. Heart of glass. Rising high, rising high. Oh, so it's going down. God, this is good music. See, this is when music was good. But I managed to get my iPod Nano thingy working again. So some techie dude that has a conscience decided, because of the iTunes programmy thing, wouldn't recognise iPod Nano anymore. So after their stock went down, because iPod Nano is just rad, and it's so light and just like you can chuck it in your pockety thing. These days I've got what, a Bluetoothy whatever's or whatever. But I was able to put the best of Blondie on here again and get all that going. And got some Fleetwood Mac, you know, when music was good. Yes. Oh, it's still playing, isn't it? Yeah. This thing's just rad, and you can do your step count and tells you how many steps you've done, and I don't care about that with Blondie and Fleetwood Mac and just rad. Sometimes I would download ebooks, you know, and listen to those as I waltz along. Yeah, this Nano thing, I was really disappointed. Like, for quite a few years there, I couldn't, my iTubey thing just wouldn't recognise it and whatever. And I'll take those things out. And then singing away. Yeah, and then the thingy recognised the thingy, and now I can thingy the thingy, which is kind of really cool. I brought along. Keep running out of battery power. Shit, I'll drop that down. Brought along this unit. It's shit, but that's sort of, you can't charge a battery while you're using this computery thing, so go like that, and just sort of, it's shit. You could have it on for 15,000 years and it still wouldn't charge a bloody thing. I think the amperage is just too low, that's all, but give it something. Oh, so I didn't miss the sunset. I miss you, no, well, nearly. Let's have a look here. That's better. It's even better than better. Yeah, that thing's just rad. I'm just wrapped that I'm able to rapture. Just wrapped that I'm able to get this going again. Because the like Blondie's greatest hits, you know, I went to BitTorrent, and that's still all up, you know, and couldn't get the Pirate Bay thing going, could I? Well, maybe I did, I can't remember. And got the BitTorrent thing happening again, and then downloaded some music from that, chucked it on this thingy. Such a convoluted stupidness of idea, that iTunes thing, man, I swear it sucks. Like the way it's set up, like you're trying to find like a file or something, it can't just go, oh, let's, you know, go to files and then put that on that thing program. No, it's got to be, press any button you press, they take you to the iTunes store so you can buy garbage music. Yes, you know, tidbit of information. Someone mentioned, it could have been Wyon. Yeah, I think it was Wyon. They're out of India, I think. They're good news. I mean, they've got a lot of mainly political stuff, but sometimes they chuck in tidbits like that Shakira. You know, she made some pretty wild music back in the day, and apparently she's up on tax evasion charges, and they want to chuck her in jail. You know, who are the arbitrators? Yeah, the tax man. Yeah. the tax man, you know. Who are these people? Who are these creatures? Isn't this my world too, you know? Who cares if she made it fame and big, and you know, I doubt she did it like the filthy people do, you know. Yeah, made good music. Right? These filth breeds, they just want to steal the wealth from others, and because they don't do anything, but, you know. Yeah. Fucking filth. Anyways. I don't know if I really want to sell that. I did put it up, but I don't know. Now, this is going down. Sometimes, like in the early summer, that would just be blazing red all across. Remarkably beautiful. It certainly is. Well, that iTunes thing, right? Yeah, you know, it's so convoluted to try to find your files and all that shit, and like there's all these symbols and just bullshit, and just God, it sucks. And I've been playing the computery thing for frickin', you know, since what, mid-90s or something, you know. But anyways, I was able to figure some shit out with that, and I've got my music back on my iPod, and I love this thing. I'm very impressed. Must have paid about $100 for it back in the day, or 2014 or something. When was that? I could work this out. 2015, 2016, something like that. Anyways, very, very impressed. iPod Nano. My kid put that sticker on there. She did. So I can remember when I bought that. I bought 2 of them. And they're very rare instances that people steal your shit. Some people broke into my car, and the bloke that owns that sadistic cat, that evil cat, he broke in his car too. Both Suzukis, and they broke into the car. Now I have 2 keys. They found the bastards. But yeah, these young guys going around just breaking into Suzukis. And I had my kids' iPod Nano in there at the time. So this key, a friend decided to put so that key was, well, that's for the ignition, and they broke into my right hand side and fucked the lock. So he changed the lock, and then changed the locks over from one side to the other. And so I can still use this key and for that ignition. I wouldn't have thought of that. Bloody genius. But yeah, just the very rare instances. But that really hurt, because I put like lots of high-end diction type of words for this program. But you know, you can learn all kinds of real high-end words and stuff, and from the Gutenberg project, and had some groovy music on there too, like good music, real music, when music was good. I swear, I wouldn't mind going back in time and meeting Blondie when she was in like her early 20s or something. Oh, yeah. She's probably still a babe. But that album, man, I tell you, you know, like a lot of albums, you see this thing you can flick back and go back or whatever. That album, man, even if you thought about flicking back to the last song or whatever, going, oh, that was rad. Because I go for long walks and shit. By the time you think of that or go to do it, the next song starts, and the next song's just as good as the last one. You know, what a fantastic album. The Best of Blondie. Not exactly the same album as the one I had on there. I think the other album was better. Yeah, something like that. But it's close enough. And, no, I'm really wrapped that I've been able to get this thing to work again. I tried many times, and it was just a few months back. I figured I'll give it another go. Downloaded all the same shit, and it recognised my iPod. I'm like, oh, we might be making progress here. Yeah, and so I did make progress. I'm wrapped. This thing, man, how do you... I'm an antique dealer, right? How do you get sound and stick it in here? and then put those things in there, and it comes out and you can hear it. Or like this camera thing, for instance. How do all the zeros and ones come together and make that sun go down? Huh? I don't know. Swear, if you told me to go like, Darren, you've got all the resources in the universe. You can go anywhere you want, no fences, and no one's going to stop you. We want you to make a rudimentary camera. You know, like one of those things that they use some kind of chemicals or some shit, you know, back in the day, in the late 1800s. I'd be like, dude, just shoot me right now. Go ahead. You know? All the resources, you go and just make one. Nope. I was born in the wrong time, that's all. That could be it. Yes, yeah, could have something to do with not having a proper family, proper education, and proper, yeah. Oh, Darren, you're going to become a very bitter old man. Well, I don't like the idea of OLD. I don't even want to get old. I've met old people. Anyways, I was over there. There's a group of people, and they had all these maps out. You can see the barbecues and the smoke of the barbecues and that American barbecue location. Anyways, I could see that they've got all these maps, so I figured alright, I know what that is. So I said, Hanabi desu ka? Kono Hanabi no setup. And this woman looks at me and goes, oh yeah, hi, elderly lady, and look at her. And this other woman that was right in front of me, she turned around and she was startled by me. So I stood back, like I just stepped back like, oh, and I said, kawaii, you know, as if she startled me. Kawaii means scared, you know. So we had a good laugh out of that. And the chap said, yeah, I said, oh, mokobi desu ne, which means it's on mokobi Thursday, right? And they go, yeah, that's right. I go, oh, great, what time? And I go, Nanji. Nanji is a question like, what time? Nani, Nanji, nan desu ka means what? And G as in time. Nanji desu ka, and it goes in question. Or you can just say Nanji, and a certain intonation of the way you say it. And they said, oh, Hachiji. So Hachiji, they start firing off the things. So yeah, it is a go. She's a goer. I said to him, boku wa unten suru asa no toki betsu no basho ikimasu. Boku wa obi no asa ne, soshite boku wa ata de hayai karemasu. So early in the morning, I'm going somewhere on Thursday, driving to a different area. And I'll try to get back fast. and I go, to drink beers. And they all laugh. And I'm like, yeah. And I go, see you then. So that's cool. It's a great show. It really is. It's and I miss it. I do. So, because of Clown World and the arbitrators of the term trying to tell us how to live. Or not to live, should I say. Hasn't been going on for a couple of eerie poos. So let's see if we can look up something here. Yeah. See, this is the Fukuoka Now website, this area. Now for the Hanabi, they didn't mention Imajuku Beach, which this is. And this is one I swear I've been to quite a few Hanabi, you know, fireworks, that's what fireworks means. Events, and like the Ohorikoen one's pretty big and good. What's going on here? What's going on right now? Let's lift that here. Okay. Shit. What are we doing? Yeah, it's actually one of the best events around. It rivals Ohorikoen, and that's a huge event. Yeah. I did put up I did put a message up to ask someone about an English language school in this area, if anyone knows of one. I know, strange reasons, they didn't, they haven't put up my fucking, they haven't put up my classified thingy. That's strange. What's that bullshit? Shit. Yeah. Well, there you have it. Yeah. That's odd. There's always like let me put up those up. Maybe I did something wrong. I didn't go through, or maybe they're not working today or some shit. I don't know. There you go. Yes, I'm looking at the site right now. The postings. Hey, I don't see my post. Well, that's shit, isn't it? Alright. I do know that some of the people go to the uni over there and they study the master languages. I mean, they study the Gagagugu, Babagugu, could be possibly maybe baby language. You can't say that, get on TikTok, that's racist. Have a rager on TikTok. I know the best thing in the, I know the way. Get top surgery, what on? Yeah. What's going on here? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? It went off for some reason. Alright, so it was kind of charging, but it sort of didn't. I'll put that one back on, that battery. Freaking battery techie thing. Still blazing good. Alright, so we've got this, put that one back on. What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? We've got this bloody thing happening, and then this thing is not done. God, this techie freaking world. I should be running around chasing freaking dinosaurs and shit and eating alligators or whatever. That's what I should be doing. Okay, now, alright, so I'll contact, for reasons I know not of, I don't see my post. I suggest mix one of those. Make an account with an account. It costs, it's free. Usually it takes a couple of hours. Usually, yeah. What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on? Usually, auto corrected it. Only takes. How many relationships have been broken up due to autocorrect? Only takes a couple. Oh, good, bam. Alright, there you go. Siri must be around now. I suggest. Account. Oh. Actually, the site's pretty good because oh, there we go, getting some blaze. Look at that, blazing over there and over there. Look at that, all red over there, red over there. So yeah, in the early summertime, it's actually delightful to see that. Like, it's way more blazy. For account with them, it's free. Let's go with a bracket. It is It is. It's free. Good police. Tall, neat locals. I met some bird on that site once, and by God, oh my God, sis, I mean, she wasn't even batting in my freaking league, you know. Who does she think she is? Oh Christ. Yeah, God, that was a mean thing to say, wasn't it? Hello. Wasn't that? Maybe that was a bit mean to say, but no, she wasn't batting in my league. Just like, you know, I mean, if you're gonna hang out with someone just radalicious like me, you got to at least be, you know, in the minor leagues. Not minor. Oh shit, that's a bad thing to say. End up being like Joe Biden, run around sniffing hair. You at least got to know how to play. And get in the freaking league. God. Ugh. You know, I'd rather be on my own than God. Yep. Oh, hang on, what's that thing over there? Oh, look at that. A bit of a moony poo. I don't know if you can see that. I can't even see it through the... Oh, yeah, there you go. Screen poos there. Ah. Yeah, I'll tell you, this time of year in this area, the when it, you know, it starts to cool down, and you know, you've got a blazing humid day, and everything's just yuck, you know, it's just all yuck, ew. And then and this time of night comes along, and then the weather is just it's delightful. Very classy guy. It's nearly 7:28. So the sun's been going down around 7:15 kind of thing. What did I do this morning? Actually, earlier. That's why one of my batteries is totally zonked. I said a lot of stuff when I was driving, but a lot of stuff that you're not allowed to say, because the arbitrators of truth. And like some real serious stuff that's just because I know stuff. And I knew that wouldn't pass the board of the arbitrators, that's for sure. Yeah, and I mean, I like my YouTube channel, I do. But thankfully, some of these other channels, websites are really coming up big time, like Rumble, for instance. You know, there's dudes over there that are they're making zillions at it. You know, they're on YouTube, gather their troops, and then they all head on over to Rumble and Odyssey, and then they say true stuff. You know, say stuff that you're not allowed to talk about. Isn't that remarkable? Yeah. You know, some fuckface says to me, "Hey, you can't say that. You're not allowed to say that." No. I have this strange concept of a belief in free speech. Isn't that just? I know it's strange. But yeah, I rattled off like a machine gun for about an hour and a half of like some stuff that I know. I actually said a few things that just not exactly the sort of stuff that people could really stomach. Yeah, but it's true. That's the fortunate thing. So that's the way it is. Well, at least I know stuff, and I'm aware of stuff, and I've seen stuff, and I can prove it. That's just the way it is. So I am enjoying Rumble too, and I still go to BitChute and follow people that spoke truth and they got booted off. Yeah, isn't that amazing? You know, just how effortlessly do I feel that the people that kick people off like that are just so fucking rude. Yeah, you know. Oh. Okay, so what did I do this morning? I missed the all casino action live, but they put them up really quickly once they've done filming at the casinos. Yeah, and this time Vic was on the tables. He was on playing what's it called, 3-card poker, something like that. And yesterday he had a fantastic run of poker on the flashies. I don't like the flashies. On the flashies and on the tables. And he won something like over, what was it, 12 grand or something, US dollars. And this morning, he went back to Victor Luck. He was playing, he was paying, alright. He was playing 2 hands, and then he went to 1 hand. I don't know, man. I'm skeptical about the whole card reader-y, shuffle-y machine thing. I'm a bit skeptical about that. So what I would do to use the conspiracy theory betting tactic, I would like play 2 hands, and then every now and again just randomly play 1 hand, and shake it up. So just like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't have a whole lot of faith in humanity anymore. And I figure if the odds say that if the statistics say that if you play a certain betting way and you play by the book, apparently, you might have, in some games, you might have a disadvantage to 49% to 51, or you might have a disadvantage of a 1.25% or some shit. I thought I was talking to myself. I don't know, she's probably got some Bluetoothy thing that I don't understand. And so, if you played that way, you wouldn't lose as much as Victor does at a constant. Like, God, he can lose 12 hands in a row regularly, just regularly, And he bets heavy too, so he lost, what was it, $1,080, and he said, oh, that's enough, and he's out. Sometimes he generally, when he loses, he's usually like lose $1,400 or something like that, and off he goes. But a lot of people send him, have joined his channel, and they pay a monthly subscription, and they put on subscribers only subscription-y, livey, whatever's, and all this sort of stuff. So it obviously it must finance itself, because the bloke, shit, he must be down 150 grand this year alone, something like that, of other people's money. But at least what a good thing is that they show the truth of what gambling truly is. You can, not every chap in the casino's winning. Trust me. I don't see that too often. I see the occasional win, and then just loss, and Les Miserables. But it's sort of amusing when he starts grumbling, and because he's got a good right to complain, I reckon, because it's like the rate of loss, and he talks about this. The rate of his losses. I don't know. I'm skeptical about the stats. The percentage stats. Is it even real? Someone's paying for the freaking lights and the croupier's wages, salary, and the drink girls and the freaking the bartenders and the freaking the managers and the owners of the casino. Someone's paying those dudes. So if you take all that out, 51 to 49% chance or 0.25% chance if you play by the book, that's bullshit. right? And gambling and being in the casino, it's very comfortable and very exciting, and they don't have any like things like clocks. It's a great atmosphere if you win it. But it's like I've seen him lose 40 grand or something like that, maybe. I don't know. You know, so I'm skeptical about the whole shuffling machine thingies. I'm skeptical about the playing by the book, as if that's really the percentage of chance that you have. And I do think his betting strategy is stupid. What do? When he starts winning, he ups his bet, he ups his bet, he ups his bet, he ups his bet. Well, eventually when you up your bet and you're playing a real big dough, right, you're going to lose. Because eventually, you're going to lose a few hands. So when he starts winning, you might win 4 hands in a row and keeps up the bet. Hey, there's that woman. And then, bam, he just loses $900 just like that. Konbanwa. That means good evening. Kaze? Kaze nai? There's no wind, she's saying. Kaze ga nai. Asoko ne, the Hanabi no managers or something, Chizu Aru and Hanashimasu, kono hen, tabemono no basho, so kono hen,
Tabemono nashi.
Nash? Ja, demo Chizu ne, Aru o soko ni, and the check, kono hen, blah blah, kono hen, blah blah, kono hen, blah blah, and setup. No?
Corona.
Corona?
Out.
So, mokyobi koko nai?
Nai.
Tabemono dake? Hanabi wa?
Nai. Nashi.
Tabemono nashi? Hanabi wa?
Hanabi okay.
Hanabi okay.
Hanabi only.
Hanabi only?
Only.
Koko ni wa, isu, tento, nai?
テントはね、あるかもしれない。
What stagey wa? Stagey nai. Okay. So it's restricted.
Corona.
Fuck the corona. Thankfully she doesn't understand English. Ja, demo hanabi okay.
Okay.
Bilu wa? Bilu.
No.
So, jibun de motekuru?
持ってくる。
Motekuru. Jibun de by myself bring beer. Motekuru like a
誰かに聞いてみようと思うんだけど。
Haha. She's saying, hang on a minute. Hang on a sec. So I was saying that I saw the people over there and they, for setting up the place, and I presume, I just threw in a presumption that, they're talking about where they're going to locate all the food vans and all the shit. So it turns out they're going to have a restricted fireworks thing because of the arbitrators of, you're not allowed to say that. Hey, I forgot my mask. I forgot to get that thing shoved in my arm too. Oops. They say the one that they have in Japan, that one, is different from the one they have in the States. It's milder, someone was saying. My sister called me one of them. Oh, you're one of them. So she must think, like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist or whatever. Yeah, buying into those big people on the screen. Had to click this thing back on. Those big people on the screen, This is the most trusted in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's not even going again. Come on, you bastard. Get over here. This thing had a button on it. Look at a button there. Yeah. Come on, you bastard. Back on again. On it goes. Off it's that's bullshit. Keep forgetting this word. Hey! Nothing.
分からなかった。
そうだね。
オッケーオッケ
ちょっと待って。そう
うん、大丈夫大丈夫。これ何？
これ、
カメラ？
No. これ iPod. iPod. Yeah, you know, 音楽。かっこいいよ。音楽のこれ、プラグイン、こっち。あとで、音楽。
見せて。
いいよ。ここ、ちょっと待って。hang on, I'll just turn this off. Yeah. Hey, this is your first taste of Blondie. その名前Blondie。Blondie、そうよ。
ブロンディ。
これ、この音楽多分1985、86年ぐらい、その時。
今22だから、
前にね。
ちょっと前ね。
でも、いい音楽よ。面白い。Yeah,そう、これ
は、これで、OK？
ね。
あと何にもいらないの？これ、録音してるの、ラジオ？
ラジオある？ちょっと待って。
わかった。ラジオも聞ける。
ラジオも
見せて。
ちょっと待って。that's the radio。
これ。
多分あとはこれ知ってるね。
これ売ってるのっていくら？ How much？
これ？Let's see, 7年前ぐらい。これ iPhone、iPod Nano。今 iPod もう大きい。これ好きで、これちっちゃいね。そして、その時1万円ぐらい。だけ。
昔だからね。
でも、
そう
ね。このモデル、
これいいね。
そう。このモデルすっげえモデル。そう、小さい。私のちっちゃいの、このね、こっち中に、これ入った中に。そうよ。いいもの。
これいい。これ日本で？
日本で買った？
日本で買ったの？
でもこれ世界の中にあるね。iPod Nano。いい。でもインターネットの中に音楽ダウンロードiTunes のプログラム後で iTunes のプログラムこれ入ってそう。でもこれすっげえ I think she knows that radio station too。
これラジオね。
そうね。ラジオ。これね、もしあなたは歩く、
歩か、オッケー、フィ
ットネス、ね、ウォーキング、ランニングね、もしウォーキング、歩く、あなたの何センチですか、これ何キロですか、後で
計算して、
ね、後で歩く、1、2、3、4、5、いいね。これすげえ。多分音楽ね、8時ぐらい。バッテリー OK。多分8時ぐらい。そう、僕はあそこの場所ね、たくさん歩くね、3時半ぐらい。でももしたくさんビール飲む5時半ぐらい、6時半ぐらいね。これバッテリー OK。100% バッテリー8時ぐらい。そうよ。
これ音楽でしょこれは。
そう。わかんない。
見えない。
ビデオ。
でこれは？ライトがつくんだ。オッケー。でこれは？
フィットネスね、歩く、
歩く、OK。
これ、ポッドキャスト、多分、人、ビデオ、知ってるなって見ますね。でも僕はこれできない。写真。写真の入った。そう、同じiPhone 写真スタイルね。そう、これ
日本で売ってんの？
いいもの。
いいものね。
これはもらう。時計、セッティング、セット。
ジャパニーズも？
いや、日本語大丈夫？セッティングね。日本タイムでそう。もしあなたは日本語欲しい、ランゲージね。ここに。日
本語も出るんだ。
ね、
賢い。
日本語。
本当。
あとで、これたくさんドイツ、エスパニョル、たくさんですね。今全部日本の。日本語。いいね。いいもの。じゃあ、どうやって。
1万円
？1万円。このものを、もしヤフオク知ってる？多分、まだ。どうやってもう一回、英語はこれ？Shit, I will get this back to shit. これ、英語はどこ？
英語、一般、ちょっと待って。ミュージック、ビデオ、ラジオ、写真。
Oh, shit. Reset settings. I can't seem to go any further. Shit. Settings. Have to work on this.
あらら。
Reset all your settings.
すごいもん見たの。ちょっとこれ見て。
いいよ。これこれ？
日本語？ちょっと待って。それ言語これ。
じゃあ、こっち。そうね。
日本語出たでしょ。
English。英語。Shit. Portuguese. No, we don't want that. There's some idiot people country language. We don't want that. Shit. Oh, there we go. English, America, English, UK. I'll go UK.
日本語これ。
これ cancel. That says cancel, and that says go. Some bullshit. Okay. Aha! The master language, Zig English.
何？
英語。英語好き。日本語は全然わからない。
英語わからない。
時間、ね、タイムゾーン、時間、change, OK ね。
What time is it now?
今7時51。
50? No.
7時51。でも、check my phone. 7時51、7時50。そうよ。7時51。
これ空10でしょ、これ。
違うよ。ここ。これ？
見えない。見えない。見えない。
メガネ。メガネ。
メガネ。
メガネ。メガネ。Glasses, right. You need メガネ。そうよ。これいいもの。
いいですね。
ここにね、小さいの。これ。
私ここ入れて。これどこで買った？日本の。
I think ちょっと待って。いいアイディアありますよ。Let's have a look here. ヤフオクは知ってる？
知らない。
You know 楽天知ってる？楽天。わかんない。Hang on, crew. No one's watching this shit anyway. Hang on, I'll be back. Well, there you have it. We were searching for a few on the net there. So, 多分、このものを今176円ですね。 でもあと2日、
176円
いやいや、でもあと2日、2人欲しいお金、多分、チャンス、4500円、5000円、多分ね。
ああ、行くかもしれんね。
でも、もしあなたはわからないパソコンからお金入って、レジオだけ多分 OK。レジオね。そう、あなたは自分でそこに歩く、レジオだけ聞きますね。今の小さい。そう、今、皆さん大きいの同じスタイル、夏のスタイル、iPhone 大きい。これ2016ライトきらいそうね。大丈夫。そう、これいい。これ好き。たくさんする。そう、問題ない。That's better. Actually, I should have plugged this into that other thing when I wasn't. We were talking about this stuff and searching on the net for some. And I was saying that back in the day I paid about 10,000 yen for it, and there's a few there that are around 7,000 yen, something like that. And 16 gigabyte. Yeah, the iPod Nano. Just a rattlicious unit. 天気いい今ね。そうよ。
あれ何？わ、ドッグ。
いや、多分犬のライトね。
ねえねえ。
そうね、犬のライト。
犬のカラー。首は。そっか。ああ、ほんと。
そうよ。犬ライトネックレス。Oh, I might just charge this battery thing up with this other cable because this thing's just bullshit. So.
私もあれつけて歩こうかな。
いや、そうよ、ちょっと待って。been see Midori バッテリーのちょっと OK ね。でもこれちょっとそう小さいのそう。
もう帰ってチャージしてきなさい。
Where's the bottle opener? Shit, where did that go?
あれおかしいあの色。この飛行機赤になったり緑になったり。
私のボトルオープナーどこ？
これ？
あ、そう。ありがとう。
ここにあるよ。
はい。ありがとう。Hey, Paul, I just got your email there, mate. Yeah, so we're sitting there watching the planes come in, and only the domestic planes are coming back and all that right now. And この飛行機ドメスティックですね、インターナショナル違う。ちょっとインターナショナル多分。
おかしいでしょ
？Shit. Oh, spillage.
Hot.
Yeah, maybe because it's hot. Yeah, yeah. Watching the planes. Yeah, it's only domestic ones that are coming in, aren't they? And the international part's sort of closed right now. あそこね、もう一回。
上ね。あれは
小さい。わかんない。でも多分中国から多分東京行きます。
東京ね。
韓国から多分。Yeah, Paul, got your email there. Yeah, we're just sitting here watching the planes. There's one there and there's one over there and flying in. And the first time I got on this my iPhone-y thing, and you can track the planes as they're coming in. You can figure out which one's which and all that. Isn't that right? Yeah. So, oh God, what are they putting this stuff? So yeah, I just sent you a message like a minute ago to let you know that we're having beers at the beach, and this Oba-san, she's back again. She's here every day, you know, walks around and volunteers to clean up the place and all that. Pity she's not a 20-year-old babe. So I met 6 nurses over there, here first of all. We were over there, and they come from Kitakyushu up there. Only one of them was sort of reasonably worthy. They weren't babes. What a sad situation. Yeah, この飛行機 大きいみたいね。
みたいですね。こうあるもんね。
そうね。多分 that might be a 747. Yeah, その人ね、もう一回そこ来ますね。YouTube の、その人のチャンネルの名前、74、74ギア。74ギアでいい。
コードネームがあるんだ。
channel name, yeah, YouTube の。So, 74 Gear, he's a pilot, pilot, and he channel, he's good. そこの、空港ね、空港、let's see, pop this down here, ちょっと待って。Right. So, もし、ここに飛行機ランディングね、そこ take off, and 時々、もし風、ここ来ます、change special ね。でも、ここに道路ある、そこに道路ある。So, いいアイディア、ここフェンスね。and ライトね。and 見ます。and 飛行機、面白い場所よ。そうよ。そう、面白い。僕は私の YouTube チャンネルはあそこ行った、ビール飲む、たくさん飛行機来た、そうよ。And I go, so and over. 面白い。そうよ。
あそこにもおる。
そうよ。だいたい5分。最後の
ラッシャーはね。
ラッシャーは、いや、そう。たくさん、大阪からビジネスメンね、東京から、安い、福岡から、そう。で、新幹線ね、高い。飛行機、もし、大阪行きます、多分1万円ぐらい。多分時々。
新幹線コロナが危ない。じゃ飛行機コロナが。大丈夫？
多分皆さんマスク
してるけどね。
多分。でも安い。1万円ぐらい。
福岡、東京
は、推測、もう一回ね、推測多分1万3000円、多分、初めてここにチェック。ちょっと待って。
久しく東京も行ってないし、飛行機も乗ってないもんね。
Let's try that. Okay, plug in that information. One-way flights. Shit. 安いね。もし福岡から東京まで、one way、ね、知ってる？はい、見て、安い、6000円、
あ、そう。
6000、
知らなかった。
694円。
飛行機に乗りたいとも思わないけど、そんな安いの？
これ9520円。Let's try. ちょっといろいろ。もし8日、let's try that. 8日、9520円。安いね。そう、新幹線多分3万。多分わからない。2万わからない。わからない。
飛行機の方が安いんだ。
飛行機一番安い。
知らなかった。
時々1万700円ぐらい。そう、安い。じゃあ、let's check. 新幹線。
まあ、お仕事で行くときはもう飛行機がいいね。あら。みんないなくなったね。
ちょっと雲少し。 少しだけね、な
かもしれんね。
そこ多分ちょっと、でもそこ、
雲があるね。
Here we got stars. There we go. That's right. Shinkansen. Let's try that. What we got here?
おう、みんないなくなっちゃったね。
わかんない。
あ、みんな福岡にステイ。まだ9時前だ。
Okay. Unreserved, reserved seat, green seats. I don't know what it is. So, 多分、2,000ぐらいか
それは
ら
2000
3万円まで。
新幹線？
うん。
高い。
そう。
どこも行きたくない。
そう、飛行機ベスト。一番安い。
まだ外国旅行する方が安いね。日本でうろうろするより。
今、インターナショナルの飛行機少しだけ。少し。I'm trapped here. Yeah, I know a guy that wants to come here. I'm freaking trapped here. Alright, it ain't that bad. Drinking beers at the beach. Yeah, there's one there.
救急車。
救急車? Ambulance.
Help me.
日本に救急車毎日、オーストラリアの中に多分少しだけ聞きます。
そう。
少しだけ。でも、日本にたくさん人ね、オーストラリアに少しだけ人。There's another one coming, see?
2つ。
はい、5分。I don't know how to say the word population. Nah. So I said squash ducky hit only a few people. Something like that. It's rough, but it's good enough. Yes.
隠れた。
Yeah, how's that, Paul? You have to pay money to learn the Gaggy Googa. I don't know, man, but you could probably enroll in a university course here. The uni's just over there, big place. I was talking to a guy just a couple of weeks back, and he was from Venezuela, and he's studying, what did he say, master's degree or some bloody thing.
出てきた。
So yeah, in some bloody thing, and in law or something. But he said that the course is in English, but he can't handle it here because everyone else speaks Japanese, and he was thinking he's talking about going to France because at least they speak. Funny to hear, at least they speak English there too. So I don't know. I'd reckon I'd try contacting the Kyushu University. Oh, there's one. Oh, もう一回。1、2、3。
ほんと。ほんと出てきたね。
I'd be contacting the Kyushu University, which is in. It's called the Kyudai Gakentoshi around here. No. Kyudai Gakentoshi is the train station, the closest train. Kyudai, that's what it's called. Kyudai. そこのKyudaiですね。
Kyudai.
So Kyushu University. Kyushu University, Kyudai. Yeah, Kyudai. Yeah. 私の友達がここに行きたい。そうね、日本違う、この人は学生欲しい。日本語勉強したい。ね、僕は言ってます、今 YouTube ね。言ってます。その人、 多分いいアイディア、九大学園、九大学園勉強しますね。Maybe いいアイディア。いいアイディア、good idea. Yeah, maybe contact them, because then you'll be amongst people that, like loads of Japanese that can speak English, so they can help translate and all that sort of stuff. See, instead of being stuck in a class with whoever's, you could be like right in the mix. And well, that's what I would do, especially if I was like in my 20s. Yeah. I can tell you about the days when I've never been to uni apart from just going there when, you know, to bone some birds, but I won't go into that. Oh shit, oh sorry about that. Oh, go ahead.
と思うんだけど、月の色が薄くない？もっとピカッとしてるでしょ。ね。
いやでも北、世界北少しだけある。南ね、オーストラリアの西、下、たくさんある。たくさん。
綺麗ですか？
そうよ。
これあんま綺麗くないでしょ？ぼやーっとして。わかる？ぼやーっとして。
Oh,
はっきりしてない。
maybe. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe.
またこっちから来た。
そうね。多分ずっと前からインターナショナルフライトこのパートか。でも多分
こっちは向こうは何があるんだろう。
今インターナショナルなしだ。
こっちは東京からこう来るんでしょ。
そう
これは
そう多分これ東京から多分
東京
でもわからない皆さんこっち来ますでも今風なしねそして多分そこから
空の上もわからんけどね。
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. So yo, Shizuka. Cool. It's cooling down. 今日は34度ね。ね、34度。It was 34 degrees.
それまでは出てこないわこれ。
I'm saying I don't know why the planes are coming in from this way because there's no wind and if they're coming from that way then why they're not flying in that way. I don't know. I thought that was the word she was saying. I think she said Hoshi. We were talking about the stars. So the stars are called Hoshi. Jeez. Oh, I tell you, the weather right now. This is what you want. This is good beer drinking weather. Yes. 小さいの赤。赤いの。
赤いのは。
2つ。そこ2つ。小さいの。左上。フラッシュ。多分。行きます。帰らない。We've figured out that the flight path, there's planes, they're starting to fly in from there. The flight path, they're coming straight towards us and then they do a left turn from their viewpoint and then they start heading in over there to Fukuoka Airport.
これはこっちから来たやつ？
そこわからないからだいたいずっと前でインターナショナルフライトでも今インターナショナルなしインターナショナルなし It's a computery thing, right? すぐそう今のそうそうよ曲がって曲がって Yeah 曲がって turning to turn
そういうことか
左曲がってそうここから右左右がって 右手 turn
右手
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 右手 turn
右手
turn. See, I can't remember this shit. Okay, so 今ね、20、57、そして最後の21、55。そう、たくさん来ます。まだまだたくさん来ますよ。多分もう10個ぐらい。
そう、今ラッシュアワーだもんね。ほら。
そう、見ます。そう、
来た来た。
1、2、3。
これがこっちから来た分？
いや、そう。で、赤、ホワイト、赤、ホワイト。Yeah, so height と別。
高さも違うもんね。
高さ。Yeah, is that 高さ height? I think
ほらね。
Yeah, そうそう。クラッシュクラッシュない。
ぶつかるだ。この広い空でぶつかるはずないのに。でもぶつかる。
高さ shit, I just learned some Japanese, you see. Talking about the difference in height. もう一回見ます。1、2、3、4。でも4 is 難しい見ます。Yeah. 難しい。今、ポン。高さ。
こう来たりこう来るからライトが見えなくなるね。赤いの見えた。
そうね、the direction. Yeah, わからないこっち。She's talking about the direction of the plane. So I kind of get some of what they're babbling on about. Sort of. Oh, ゲップ。ごめん。
どうぞ、いいですよ。
どうぞいいですよ。Go ahead. That's alright. Go ahead, that's fine.
ビール飲むと。
そうよ。ビール飲んだ。Drinking beer. 今日の夜、このスタイル天気、一番ビール飲むの時。Best time to drink beer weather like this. そうよ、best time. I have to watch what I say sometimes when I swear and shit. But this woman's cool, that's cool.
ぬるくなってるでしょ。ホットビュー。
そう、ちょっと、ホッチ違う、でも、ちょっと大丈夫。今日冷蔵庫の中に全部ずっと、でもここにあと30分ぐらい。悔しいね。
悔しいね。
アイス持ってくる。お、そこ。1、2、3、4。そうよ。そこは、そこね。そう。そうね、右、違う、左、そう。
1、2、
3 and 今見えない。
見えないね。
It's very interesting the tracking thing that you can figure out which planes these are. We don't exactly know. 多分そこからこっちまで5分ぐらい。多分maybe
だもんね。
そうわかんない。でももし知ってる後で携帯ねチェック後で絶対知ってる plane もう一回。そう今難しみます。半分ぐらいね。1、2半分。高さ
が山より低いね。
見た。そう。There's 1、2、3、4。見えない。あなたはメガネ持ってくるください。Buy some glasses. Charlie and Boots. Oi, tell her to get some glasses. そうよ。
ね。1、2、3。あんな大きいものがどうして見えないかしらね。
It's the best beer drinking. Well, I should have put my other beer on.
と白のライト切り替えるね。
赤白ね。
ね。
うん。
ね、山の方だから。
Red, white, red,
切り替え
white.
るんだね。
Scrolling along to my YouTube channel here because there's a video here that here it is.私の YouTube チャンネルね。その時、その時僕は飛行機行ったね。福岡の飛行機行ったでしょ。これちょっと待って。
What's the progress on this one? Oh, where do you go? Oh, there he is over there.
そこに
これ福岡？
そう。
So what we're seeing is domestic flights.
Now, there's the line ね。ここライトのライン。前に話しましたね。Talked about the line.
あれ？
They go over there and more exciting. But that's all cool.
So there's the line. So すぐ飛行機子供とお父さん会いました。いい人。
ああ、ほんと。それで今。
I want to leave my thumb to slide the thing, but can't reach.
But there'll be a lot coming in from
あ、123。
そうよ。
ね。あ、これが出てきた。
4。
4？嘘。
おいおい、there you go. See? 赤。
あ、これ。
そうよ。
あれ星でしょ。あ、違うか。
ね
星か。
これだけですね。ちょっと待って。
coming. It's coming.
おいでって言ってるね。
いや、来ます。
来ます。
There you go. Alright, here we go. Got another plane coming in, got his lights on. Yep.
これパパ？
This is work.
子供のパパ？
子供、パパさん。
パパさんね。英語喋んの？
そう。ねえ。そう、子供とパパさん来て、それでいい人。
で、これパパさんが英語喋んの？
あ、少しだけ。
少しだけね。
そうね。面白い。そこの場所、面白い場所。でも、その時僕は分からない風、change、今、全部飛行機、ここから来ますね。でも時々、これもね、そこから、その時、そこから。そして僕は歩くそこで悔しい。それ全部歩く。2キロぐらいよ。2キロ飛行機、空港。2キロ。Shit! 後でそこの場所。
歩くか？
そうよ。いや。
あの飛行機大きいね。
そう。大きい。big。その、and ゆっくりね。That's a big plane。
あ、いたいた。
そう、そこ。Watching the planes rolling in the evening sun. Watching the planes flying.
長いもんね。
And I watch them fly away again. そうね、その飛行機、大きい。多分 Dreamliner or the 747 or something
こ
like
れ
that.
は普通の飛行機ね。あ、目がおかしい。
ね、メガネ変えてください。
メガネ持ってません。
I just made a joke. buy some glasses. Because she said she thought she saw another one, but nah. Yeah, 大きいね。
うん、大きいね。
多分そこから、
ぐーっと回る。
多分あそこに目の浜ね。
はいはい。
ね。そして多分2分した。Right, maybe something like that. Maybe. 多分。Because 今ね、200キロぐらい。So 200 kilo, and then put on the reverse is.
小さいのね。
そこ。
山の上もほら。
そことそこ。
そこと。
多分そこもうなんか。
こっちもね。
ちっちゃい。Oh God. Yeah, this is the best one. Let's have a look at this computer thing again. This battery's holding up pretty good. Oh, Paul, do you know you're gonna have to wear one of those stupid face diapers if you'reあそこ？ああ、見た。
このコース初めてよね。
Like at the school. Yeah, it's true. Like the woman sitting next to me is wearing a face diaper. She always wears a face diaper. Yeah. Couple, some young people over there, they're not wearing face diapers. But most do. This bloke's not. We see him every now and again. Let's see. Plug it in soon. Money? Oh yeah, the sun. Oh, the moon. Sun. Moon. Ski. Tsuki-sama.
Mikazuki.
Mikazuki. Ah, Mikazuki. That type of. That she's saying, she's showing the concavey, conversey thing or whatever. Ah, that's it. We're trying to plug in here. What we got here? JLCC, Japanese Language and Culture Course. Courses, Japanese Language and Culture Course. JLCC is provided by the International Student Center at Kyushu University. Kyushu University no basho nani? Koko Imajuku ne. Soko ni Susenji. Kyushu University, Kyudai basho nani? So you get to hang out with all these babes and like you study the Gagigogo. I've been to quite a number of courses in my life doing different studies, but I wasn't interested in the basho namae. She just said that she just spoke into a computery thing to find out what the name of the basho is. Yeah, I've been to loads of courses, just to meet babes. Yeah, professional at that. Anyways, all classes are held in Japanese. The students in this course are required to complete classes such as independent study project, language and linguistics in Japanese culture and society. Often in the International Student Center, they are also required to take at least 4 credits from electives, which blah 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 yada yada yada. About Kyushu University. Kyushu University was founded. Kyushu University is located in Fukuoka, gateway of Kyushu. There we go. Is that it? Cool. There.
あ、そう、見えない。
I don't know if that's.
あ、これあそこ？
多分。
行ったことないからわからない。
Maybe they've got a few campuses or some shit, but out this way, near Susenji, near. I think she's going to go ask someone. There's probably those girls probably go to the university. What have we got here? Research areas. I don't know. I know that's the main one or something, but there might be a few main ones and campuses or something bloody thing. Hang on a second. Here we go. International Students Exchange Division, Kyushu University, 401 Center Zone. Yeah. Yep, that's a 4744 Motoka, Nishiku. So I'm in Nishiku right now. Fukuoka, Japan. 812-8581. There's a telephone number and all that stuff. See, I'd do that. ここあるよ。モトカ。その場所ね、名前、モトカ。元岡。You are correct. Yes, 元岡. There you go. So, let's I'd definitely look into that. Because, you have babes, there's some babes over there actually. And, you get to hang out with babes, and I'd sort of pretend to try to study and that, and I just wouldn't, but yeah. So, Motooka. So, the show, yeah, I've heard of that name before. The International Student Center website. That's definitely
用事がないと覚えない。
覚えない？
覚えない。用事がないでしょ？
でもあなたはこの辺ぐらい何年ぐらい住んでましたか？20年？ Message from the Prez of the Kyushu University. Yeah, no, seriously though, I'd be definitely looking into that. 飛行機もう一回、上。いいぜ、高い。
ここは正面でしょ。
いや、違う、福岡来ますね。Yeah, I'd definitely be looking at this. Because, like, from my perspective, I've met loads of babes and walked past loads of babes. I don't go there for the babes. But you find that it's a great place, great location. It's over there. And that's a gateway to Japan, a gateway to the world. There you go. And that's what I'd definitely be looking into. Yes, hopefully you'll watch this. Oh, I can smell hanabi.
花火の匂いがするの？
Yeah, 匂い、whatever. That's me
風こってる
smell.
から今。
何日本語ね。
匂い。
難しいこれ。匂い。Smell. To smell. Yeah, so I'd definitely be looking into that. Yeah. Based on all the babes that I've seen that have come from that place. 何？見えない。I can't see that.
見えないね。
There's another one. もう一回。じゃあ、そこ。1、2、3。そうよ。
いつも3つあるね。
だいたい5分。
あ、そうか。
よ。Can't believe this battery's hanging in there for such a time. This thingy here, this charger thing, absolutely sucks. I mean, it just turns off. Like, it goes back on, and a couple of minutes later, it turns off. This battery pack thing here, this is a trooper. But God, I didn't even recharge it last night, and I used it heaps last night. Absolute trooper.
こっちがいなくなったの。
That's better. That's the scenic route. Great in the daytime, driving around there, riding around on my scoot. A lot of these young ones they go to that uni over there and just cycle down this way. From here to cycle is about 20 minutes, something like that. But definitely, I think that'd be a far better option.
あ、一番向こうでも
そこで
花火やってるわ。
far better option than to say study at some place in town. Yeah, I think that out this way. There we go. They don't go bang anymore.
びっくりするじゃないか。
Big fish though.
うん。
Surprise. Yeah, you know, you're better off living out this way. Get like a cheaper place, and it's alright. Yeah, or you stay at the uni, you know, intensively study. I'm still on like the second, but no, I actually finished the first book, didn't I? I'm on the second book. Well, only a few pages in, and then I just dumped it again. I don't know, it's not. Oh, no way. 日本もう一回話します。Now, no, shit. What was that word? What did she just say again before? 声もう一回言って。
スメル。
Yeah, smell. 日本語何？
匂い。
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 God, if someone would just remind me of that. 匂い。はい。花火匂いします。います。います。します。
します。
します。Oh, 声で一番いい。There you go. They're the ones I like.
2連発だな。
このスターね、僕は自分で後でちょっと少しだけ and then go like this, me and I and just hold them and send them off. そうよ。面白い。もしこれ危ないよ。
危ないよ。
Danger. 危ない。Yo means explaining.
今日はね、2日でしょ。今日2日でしょ。
あ、21、21。
明日が3日。
明日3日、そうですね。
明後日
Tomorrow's
4日。
the third day. 4日。 Yeah, 明後日。The next day is Yoka, which is the 4th, which means that's the day.
花火よ。
ドン。その時ね、at that time, 僕は運転するトス行きます。
あ、4日？
そうよ。
そう
朝の時早い行きますね。
朝早く
仕事する。
夜戻ってくるの？
いや、なんでそうやってね。and then 後で長い見ますね。飛行機でも別々行きました。後で多分帰ります。5時、6時、わからないね。
車がいっぱいよ。
そうね。
道がね。でも
じゃあ、交差点。
花火は
交差点。
交差点
交差点
あ、高速
高速
うんうん
高速からね
うんうん
トスからね
うんうん
So
でもこの8時ぐらいだからね
多分6時ぐらいちょっと眠する疲れますね疲れ多分1時そう1時ぐらい眠後でビール買いますここ来ますよそうよそうここにビールの店頭なしそして自分で悔しいね That stupid corona でもう一回そうだ
コロナだからねダメなの
Okay There's my battery thing the memory cardy thing has failed in there じゃあ自分でビール持ってくるねI don't want to bring a backpack or any of that shit. Maybe I'll bring some beers and hide them up in the bushes over there. Something like that. That'd be a good idea. Bunch of cans. Yeah, I think the memory cardy thing is just about maxed out.
あ、湯冷めしたかな
死んでないください。死んでないください。
はい。
Whoa! Oh, 長いね。That went a long way. I said 死んでないください means don't die. don't die. She goes, okay. いい冗談ね。死んでないください。And I said, cough. 冗談の joke.
いやもう帰って寝ます。死なないためにね。
いい冗談 means a good joke.
はい。じゃあグッナイ。気をつけて。
はい。いつも気をつけますよ。じゃ
あ、明日3日。
はい。
その次が4日。
そう。8日の夜僕は来ますよ。はい。
じゃあね、グッナイ。
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
There you go. Well, that's not bad timing. My memory cardy thing is about the fully maxi thing of the megabyte things. So, how's that, eh? They're gonna run that on a Thursday night. And on the Thursday, throughout the entirety of the day, I have something I want to do. I've been putting it off for a long time, and it's something I want to do and I have to do, so I'm going to be totally fucked at totally fucked by the night time, but just have to soldier on. Go with special forces and pull out my stolen valor. Get some stolen valor together. Juice myself up with a whole bunch of coffee or some shit. I think what I'll have to do is have a bit of a sleepy poos, like get back, have a bit of a power nap, and then come down here and drink a bunch of piss. So it really is, unfortunately the event is going to be very much restricted. That's what she was telling me. Usually they've got this really long tent thing going on here, or a canopy thing, right? And tables and chairs and as you do, and the older people are usually the ones that like rent out those things, and then the local people, and there's fucking loads of tables and just really long, and they're all having great meals and all that sort of stuff, and all kinds of barbecue-y things are going on. And over here they had all these food vendor vans and buy all kinds of whatevers, and booze vans, and you know, they pour booze into plastic cups. They're like $5 a throw, so I don't know, fuck that. I just go down to the local convenience over there and buy some 500ml jobs for. They give you like that much for fuck all for $5. And go down there, buy a 500ml for like $3 less, $2.50. And, but that's not going to happen either. So they're not going to sell food or drink. So the whole, and they're not even going to have the stage, you know, where people dress up in all kinds of fancy pants, kimonos. A lot of people will be wearing yukatas and stuff. But they're not going to have the stage where you get to hear the taiko groups and people playing traditional music and shamisen and all that sort of thing. That's not going to happen either, because the arbitrators, the dickheads that try to force bullshit upon the rest, and most of them are just subjugated apes that, I'm talking globally, subjugated apes that just accept, you know, get in the pod and eat the bugs. Yeah. Fuck, I've already had my life. Okay. So the atmosphere, it's going to be really shitty. Now does this thing calibrate and know that's only got like 3 minutes left on its megabyte thing or whatever? Yeah. So actually, I did film this Hanabi years ago. The last time they had it was like 3 years ago, and then like the dickhead arbitrators, ones that want to subjugate us, and, kill us all off. They, yeah, back then it was fantastic. Yeah. And every year it was fantastic. We're not allowed to have fun because the arbitrators. Imagine that some countries tells you, oh, you have to like get this stuck into your body or whatever. Yeah. How about you go fuck yourself, you dirty fucking. Yeah. Anyways. Sure, I put a video up there ages ago, whatever year it was, and it was really, let's see, I don't even know if I could find my own video, let alone other people, right? I often just call my things all kinds of obscurities. So, who knows? God, I don't even know what I called the video. It's probably of this, that, and the other. Oh. Yeah, what do we got? Oh, 54 seconds, are you kidding? Oh. So, is Archduke Ferdinand Nancy Pelosi, hey, the Manchurian Incident, 80-year-old, off to the Bahamas and have a mannequin and stuck in a plane off to Taiwan and get it shot down and go, hey, shouldn't we go to war? Because imagine the China go, no, we didn't shoot it down. Well, who did? Oh, the FBI, CIA. Yeah. Oh, I'd charge off to war for her. Yeah. It says I've got like 2 minutes now, but we're on the red line and this battery's fucked. Yeah. So, is it going to be another Manchurian incident? Yeah. Archduke Ferdinand, 1914, gets assassinated in what was it, Croatia or wherever, somewhere in Yugoslavia, and then about 100 million people died because they decided that would be the catalyst, the final catalyst to spark off World War One, the war to end all wars. Yeah. What kind of dick face? Go to war for that skeletorian piece of shit. Hey? The third in line to the frickin' Yankee throne. Look at those apes. You got the hair tiffer and sniff. You got some, like, Laffy Poo's idiot head that doesn't even, like, what do you do? So what is it you do around here? And then you got Pelosi and all her mates. God, let's reach across the aisle and shake hands with them. Yeah. And then you've got the lamestream media that I would love to meet in a dark alley and do a community service for the world. It would be my honour. Yes. Imagine just leaving the world knowing that you slaughtered the fuck out of there. You know, those filthy spin doctor and shit-breed pedophiles. Yeah. Fuck them. We're gonna bring back conscription, the draft, right? Throw us into the meat grinder. Strange that they don't want to go. Hey, we've got 4 seconds. What's going on here? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Yeah, it's got to be the memory card thing. 1 minute 20 seconds. Yeah. So me and like Prince Charles and Lady Diana's kids and Hunter Biden. Yeah, we're all going to go and on the front lines and get shot at, and all the kids of all these other democrat political filth. Yeah, we're all going to, the real competent people. We're going to, all their children and we're going to go into the meat grinder. Not just the normal populace. No, they don't want to send the normal populace. They will send their own honour-bound warriors. Warriors, come out to. This is the most trusted, allowed, consented news. God. So shit breeds. Yeah. Tried this battery. There we go. Oh, 40 seconds ago. Yeah, this memory cardy thing. It's totally taxed. Oh well. Hey. Alright, before this 30 odd seconds to go. Whatever you do. See, these filth want to exterminate us, so don't go into the meat grinder. Just don't go. Just say, nah, I'm not going. But if I have to go, you're coming with me, you fucking coward trash. Alright? So, how about the filth go? See, they're not offering up themselves, are they? They're not sacrificing themselves. Hey? Want to turn the populace down from 7 billion to 500 million? They don't sort of offer themselves, do they?
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.